I sued my abuser and won, and people usually message me asking about how I found an attorney, so let's talk about it. For reference, if you don't know me or my story, this was me. And obviously, it does involve the deaths of my dogs, which is kind of important to the whole finding an attorney aspect of things, too. So, I decided I wanted to sue my abuser after the county that I had lived in had originally decided not to press charges against him. And I found that it was going to be very empowering for me to, as an individual and as a survivor, call him out one-on-one and say, no, this is between you and me, not between the state or anything. You and me, like what you did to me and my dogs was wrong. And so I decided to pursue civil litigation against him. Also, for context, I am from, and this all happened in Illinois, so I'm more familiar with the process of looking for an attorney in Illinois, just as a little disclaimer. So when I decided to sue my attorney, I originally just Googled attorneys that dealt with animal cruelty cases in Illinois. And I found one whom I got in touch with, and I explained everything to her. And she said she was interested in the case, but she told me, frankly, she was relatively new and didn't have a lot of experience with animal cruelty cases. But there was one that she had worked with, another attorney who was amazing, and she highly recommended this attorney and said, maybe we can work together with her, but let me put you in touch with this attorney. And so the attorney I eventually hired and won the lawsuit with, I had actually been put in touch with through a referral from another attorney I had reached out to. But throughout the whole process, and talking to different attorneys, doing all my research, I had heard from several different attorneys that the best way to find your own attorney is to go to the Illinois State Bar Association, or probably whatever state you're in, the Bar Association website. In Illinois, they have this section where you can actually look for a lawyer. And on their website, it breaks it down on categories, so you can look for one for civil litigation if you are also interested in pursuing a civil case against your ex or abuser or whatever that may be. I will also add, as another little disclaimer, I was originally suing my abuser for the torture and killings of both of my dogs. And when I was talking to my attorney, because domestic violence was a huge part of it, I mean, it was all of it, but she had said that usually with civil cases, she won't throw in emotional suffering because it's very, very hard to prove. But she said with my case, it was very substantial, and she thought that we had grounds for it. And so we did sue him for emotional suffering as well. And then we ended up winning for it as well. So he was found liable for my emotional distress and suffering as part of the lawsuit. So I'm sharing that not to discourage you from pursuing your own civil litigation, because I'm a huge, huge, huge supporter of you suing your ex or abuser. Aside from the system, I think it's incredibly empowering for survivors as well, just to kind of know what my experience was and what you might encounter as well when finding your own attorney. But one thing that I learned with everything is just don't take no for an answer. Keep pushing and find someone who will say yes to you and who will work with you, because they are out there, and there are people who will listen to you, support you, and work with you, and hopefully get you with that civil lawsuit against who you're looking for. But if you need help finding an attorney, if you're looking for, again, a case against your own situation, send me a message, a DM. I'm responding to people all the time who reach out to me asking for help or support. I'm more than happy to do what I can to help you and support you as well, based on my experiences and the resources that I have. So if you can't do it on your own, or you have trouble with it, totally fine. Send me a message. I'm more than happy to support you as I can as well. And as always, just very, very good luck with it.